Monetizing a YouTube channel is hard. According to Gemini, Google's AI, only about 2 million creators are signed up to YouTube's partner program. We're gonna call this YPP from now on. That's less than 2% of the 114 million active YouTube channels. Other sources like this one go as far as to say that only 0.25% of the channels are making even 1 penny from ad revenues. So at the very least, we can say that monetizing a YouTube channel is a pretty significant achievement. On November 8th, I got my first payment from YouTube, and if you're planning on starting your own channel, either of Blender or something entirely different, I'm gonna give you all of the information about this small channel dedicated to learning Blender, including the requirements to monetize, the process, documentation that you're gonna need, how much I've made, which is probably less than you might think, but still, my opinion on whether it's worth it to start a YouTube channel, and everything you need to know. I'm Dude Blender, and let's jump right in. So first, let's define monetizing for this video. You can make money in YouTube through many different ways, both directly, meaning the tools that YouTube provides to you to make money, such as memberships, super chats, stickers, and thanks, and indirectly by selling stuff to your audience, getting subscriptions, Patreon, Ko-fi, sponsors, and affiliate links. In this video, we're going to be referring to monetization specifically as making money through ad revenue. To be able to get revenue from the ads that are run on your videos, you need to join the YouTube Partner Program. These are the requirements to join the program. The most important ones that you have to know is that you need to live in a country or region where the YPP is available. You need to have no strikes on your channel, and you need to have an AdSense account. This is the account where you'll be getting the ad revenue that your videos generate. Now, once you have all of that, these are the difficult ones. You need to get, first of all, 1,000 subs. And then you can either get 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last year or 10 million shorts views in the last 90 days. To me, the first objective should be to get the 1,000 subs. And the reason is that it's, first of all, easier, and second, you don't have the time limits. You can take a year, 2 years, or whatever you need to get the 1,000 subs. Also, it doesn't matter where you get the subs, either from the long-form videos or from the shorts, and they both add up to your subscriber count, while the watch time from the shorts does not count for this 4,000 public watch hours. Your shorts views only count for this tally, which is pretty much impossible to get unless you're extremely good looking or extremely charismatic or have really innovative ideas. Otherwise, it's gonna be easier to try to get the 4,000 public watch hours. In my case, I've gotten way more subs from my long videos, but I've also gotten a few from shorts. And if I go here to the content, the vast majority of my shorts are just clips of the long videos that I make, so they don't really take me a lot of time to make. But you can see here in the views, you usually get, and especially if you're a small channel like this one, you usually get more views on your shorts than on your long videos. So keep in mind that this is a powerful tool, especially when beginning, to get more exposure for your channel. So if at the beginning the name of the game is getting the 4,000 watch hours, how did I get them? And I used a strategy called dumb luck. And yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you throughout the video. So if I just got lucky, I'm gonna say so. These are my videos, and you'll see that I've posted only 39 long-form videos. It's not that much. If you go all the way down and look at the first video that I ever posted in the channel, it's got over 90,000 views. This is, even today, my most successful video. The second best video is this one with much more information. It is longer. You'll see that I did not split this one into parts. It's just one half-an-hour video that uses new features that were available in Blender. For a small channel like this one, getting 130,000 views in 2 videos is extremely rare. You'll see that most of the other videos get less than 1,000 views, and there might be only a couple that have gotten over 10,000. Now, if I go to the analytics of the video, you'll see that it still gets views today, even 500 days after I posted it. This is still not only the video that has the most views, but it's also the one that continues to make the most views every day. You can also see a bunch of other things, the watch time, subscribers, and the estimated revenue for this video. You'll see that it's $50, it's not much, but if I click on it, you'll see that it's only been monetized for around a third of the time that it's been on YouTube. And the reason is that in all of this time, the channel wasn't monetized. So let's say that for this video, if the channel had been monetized from the beginning, it would have probably made around $150. You'll also see that it's getting 2,600 watch hours. So this video pretty much gave me the bulk of the watch time that I actually was going to need. You'll also see in the likes and dislikes that we really do have a great community. The lowest percentage that I've gotten is 97.1%, and it kind of makes sense because I talked about artificial intelligence in this video. Now, in terms of views, at least in my case, it has been very, very difficult to get all 3 things that make a video successful. successful. The first one is getting an idea that will get a lot of traction and that people are actually interested in watching. And especially in Blender, where there are so many things that you can do, it's very difficult to figure out what is it that people are actually looking for. So getting a good content strategy is very challenging. The second thing are the thumbnails. And if I go back to analytics, I'm going to go here to the click-through rate, and I'm going to filter by content type, videos. I'm going to go here to lifetime. Let's not look at the chart. Let's look at the numbers. You'll see that the highest click-through rate that I've ever gotten is 7.2. And that's the second part of the floor plan series. So it actually does make sense that if this is shown to a viewer of the first video, it's very likely that they will click. But for the rest of the videos, it's been difficult to even get above 6%. Now, according to MrBeast, you should be getting 10%. Of course, it's different when you're doing general entertainment that literally any person in the world can enjoy. And this, Blender is very technical, so less people will want to watch. So at least for me, getting 5% is pretty good. Now here, I want to mention one more thing. I said that I got lucky. So if I just take this is the part 2 video, this is the updated version of the video, and the part 1 and total, and then I change this to watch time. I'm gonna bring the calculator here. My total watch time in hours has been 7,800 almost. And only these 3 videos had made, let's add up, 2765 plus 2566 plus 623. So almost 6,000. If I divide that by 7796 equals, so I've got 39 videos on the channel, and these 3 had made over 3/4 of the whole watch time. If your videos ever get significantly more successful than the rest of the videos on the channel, that video alone can make the difference between having a monetized channel and not having a monetized channel. Now, the other thing that's interesting is that the videos that you post on YouTube are there forever. But look at this video. It was posted on June 2nd, 2023, and it got no views until June 20. So for 18 days, I got 0 views. And I, of course, don't know how the algorithm works, but it might be that it queues the videos, since there are close to 4 million new videos uploaded every day. So it will probably take a while for your video to even get shown to people. So 0 views in 18 days, 100 views in 1 month, and then it started picking up. So here, in average, I'm getting around 6 hours of watch time every day. So if I multiply my 6 hours times 365, so how many hours would I get if this trend were to continue in 1 year? And I made this calculation. When I saw this, I started to think that it was actually possible to monetize the channel within 1 year, which is very, very difficult. When I saw this fall, I thought, okay, the video has run its course. That's all I'm gonna get. That's okay. And then it picks up again. So that's the other thing about YouTube. It's completely impossible to know what's going to happen in the future. Yeah, you kind of have to be ready to experience all of these emotions. Now let me show you the other videos. Outside of the floor plan videos, this is my most successful video. It's got 9,000 views. It's not huge, but it's significant for a small channel. And again, once you post the video, it can continue to generate views for your channel for a long time. If I go to this one, for example, kind of the same thing. Let's see about this one, and you'll see the same thing. So it's not much, but as you stack videos that continue to perform, you will get enough watch time to eventually get the 4,000 watch hours. Now, once you get those requirements, the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours, you'll need to do a couple of things to actually get paid. When you go here to the Earn menu, YouTube always helps you to know what you need to do next. Here in this panel, you will see if you need to take any action, and you will get the links to go wherever you need to go. So it's not difficult, and you don't need to be looking around to figure out what to do. The first thing is that they will ask you to get an AdSense account if you don't have it already, and provide your personal information. For me, the thing that took the longest time was verifying my address. They send you a personal identification number, a PIN, through the mail to the address that you specify, and then you're supposed to provide that number to verify your address. My PIN never arrived. In fact, I asked for it 4 times to 2 different addresses, and it never got there. If it does arrive to your address, you will get a link here to verify the information. Now, the thing is that if you don't verify your address in, I think it's 3 or 4 months, then your videos stop generating revenue. In fact, if I go here to the analytics, revenue, last 90 days, you'll see that it actually happened to me. It was only for a day because fortunately I was able to fix it right here. In my case, I requested the PIN 4 times, and if you don't get it after 4 tries, then you can contact the support team. You go here to the Earn menu, and if you scroll all the way down, you have these tools. You can talk to the team through chat, and they will be able to verify your address through other means. In my case, I think it was the phone bill and the bank account statement. Once you do that, you'll get a notification here that your address has been verified. The next step will be to provide information of your bank. And then once you meet the payment threshold, which varies by country, but it's around $100 to $200, they will send a deposit to the account that you specified. It's a specific number that's below 35 cents. And then again, you will get a link here to verify your account. Once you get that deposit, you will need to provide the exact amount, and then your account will be verified. In my case, it didn't arrive in a week. So I talked to the chat team, and I don't know if it was a coincidence or if they actually did something, but almost the exact minute that I started talking with them, I got an email from YouTube saying that I had changed some information of my bank account. After that, they made the deposit within 3 days. And then I went to the link, I verified, and that was it. And once you have all of that, you will be getting your deposits between the 21st and 26th. I don't know if the date changes by region, but as long as you clear the payment threshold, you will get paid on the dates that are specified on this panel in your account. Now, to see how much a very small channel like this one makes, I don't think there's an agreement of what's considered a small channel, but I would say that below 10,000 subs, it's a small channel. So let's go back to the analytics and look at the revenue. So there are a few places where you can look at the revenue. You can go here to this tab, you can go here to this tab, or you can go to the advanced mode. I'm going to go here first so that you can see the earnings by month. So here you can see the revenue for the last 28 days, and you can change this to different time ranges. You'll see that I'm getting around $23 per month. Now, a couple of things that I want to mention here. So the first month that I was monetized was June, and I got $13. It makes sense that it's less than the rest of the months because I started monetizing on around June 10th. So I only got 20 days in this month to monetize. Then it has been increasing steadily. July 20, August 21, September 24, October $28, and November, it's probably going to be also around $28. Now, of course, we have to say this is not a lot of money. It's not even enough to pay for the electricity that my computer consumes. But there are a couple of things I want to mention. Let me go back here to the content. I posted on June 25th once I had completed the requirements to monetize, but I still hadn't verified my address and my bank account and all of that, and so I didn't post a lot of videos. So from June 25th to November 9th, I only posted 3 videos. Even if I didn't post pretty much anything, if I go back to revenue, all of this was 100% passive income. The work that I did in the past was paying even if I was not actively doing anything. Now here, let's take a look at how much money you can make per 1,000 views. I'm looking at the last 90 days. So this is going to be an average of those 3 months. In average, my videos are getting $1.50 per every 1,000 views. As far as I know, this can vary wildly from a few cents to almost $30 per 1,000, depending on where you are, where your audience is, what type of companies are advertising on your videos, and what your channel is about. In fact, even within my own videos, this can vary significantly. So if I take all of this information and take it to an Excel file, you can see here the videos and how much each video is making per 1,000 views. Here I've got the minimum, which is 35 cents per 1,000 views, and the maximum, which is $4.84. So just from looking at the minimum and maximum, you can see that it varies widely. This is more than 10 times the difference. The first years, the first 4 or 5 years, you might not earn anything significant. But as you continue to create content and the videos add up, this might eventually go to a significant number. If it continues to make money, you can have this as a second or third revenue stream. YouTube doesn't necessarily have to be your full-time job. Also, as you continue to post videos, not only will you get better at making the videos, you will also get better at understanding which videos have a higher chance of being successful with your audience, and you'll also be better at making thumbnails, so you will continue to increase the possibility that your next video will be very successful. And the other thing that's important to note is that this is not the only money that you can make through YouTube. In fact, I've made more money on my Gumroad by selling models and the files that I use on the videos than through the ad revenue from YouTube. So this is just one revenue stream that you have from YouTube. Would I say that YouTube is worth your time? And I think that it depends on what you want to get from YouTube and when you want to get it. If it's mostly to get money out of it, I would probably say no. It will take you a while to make any significant amount of money. Now, if you're passionate about something and you want to share it with people, then having a YouTube channel is a very nice experience because it gives you a reason to get better at it. It also allows you to share any knowledge that you have with other people so that whatever takes you hours to learn, someone else can benefit from it and learn that in minutes. Also, building a community around your content is a really, really special thing. I don't think there's anything to compare it with because we are all strangers, kind of, but not so much, and we are rooting for each other. So yeah, your community is going to be very special to you. And that's my take on being a content creator. I'm Dude Blender. Happy blending.